What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of More Seasoning. I am your host, Farnum, and today we are making something that is gonna blow your taste buds away, guaranteed. I have never tried this before, but this is how I feel. I got this inspiration from my boy Keith right here on TikTok. We're gonna watch this video and you're gonna see what we're making.
I post a food review every day. And it's been about a month and a half since I've given anything a 10 out of 10. This is a 10 already. I'm gonna just tell you why I think it's a 10. This is a blueberry chicken sandwich from Smoke and Fire. It's jalapenos, fried chicken, fresh blueberries, a blueberry sauce on the bottom. It's like sweet, spicy, salty.
Oh my God. That looks insane, but that is what we're making today. Shout out to Keith. He has saved so many restaurants from going out of business from sending his following there. Hey, before we jump into it though, please click that like and subscribe button down below and make sure you drop a comment. You know I'm always shooting with y'all down there, right? Like, what's up? Yeah, anyway, go ahead and drop a comment and we're gonna go ahead without any further ado, hit these ingredients. All right, before we jump into the ingredients, you might be like,
how the hell do you know how to make this?
Well, I went over to the website of the restaurant. They kind of gave us a little description. So therefore I used my expertise to kind of come up with a recipe, and this is what you're gonna need. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs, pepper jack cheese, a jalapeno, lemon, blueberries. For our blueberry garlic aioli, I'm using a garlic paste. I don't want little bursts of garlic. I want it to be nice, smooth, and consistent. Cornstarch, my dog Frank, vanilla extract. Here go the spices. Smoked paprika, cinnamon, onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne, mayo of your choice. I'm using Kewpie because it tastes good. I've got some nice little brioche looking buns, sugar, buttermilk, flour, and this is me holding my deep fryer out back. You probably don't have one, but you're gonna need some peanut or vegetable oil and a deep sauce pot. Before we jump into that, we gotta talk about today's sponsor, and that is Thrive Market. What is Thrive Market? It is an online membership-based grocery store that is making living a healthy life easy and affordable for everyone. My favorite thing about Thrive is you can search through thousands of organic foods and natural products, and they're all below traditional retail price. If you find something cheaper that's on their website somewhere else, they will price match it. Me personally, off my first order, I saved $42. First of all, I got some organic ghee. Love it. Avocado oil, can't beat it. Canned chicken and salmon, some organic coffee beans from my lady, and these beef and turkey sticks that I absolutely love. All right, here's how the membership works. Straight up, it's $12 month to month, or $5 a month if you pay for the whole year up front. That's $59.95. If for some reason you don't hit that $59.95, they'll credit the difference back to your account, and you can cancel for free within the first 30 days and get your money back. If you do want to try Thrive, go ahead and scroll down, click the link in the description. You're gonna get 30% off your first order, and they're gonna give you a free gift up to $60. Thrive, I appreciate y'all. Now let's make this sandwich. All right, first things first, we need to get this chicken marinating because I'm not leaving it in the fridge for 10 hours. We're gonna make this ASAP. So we're going buttermilk into a bowl. All right, I'm only making one of these sandwiches because I'm getting married and it's probably like 700 calories. But we're gonna season this. I'm going in with smoked paprika first. Give yourself a little half a teaspoon. Then we got onion powder, same thing, about half a teaspoon. I've got cayenne. I want this to have a little bit of a kick, so I'll probably go quarter teaspoon. And then garlic powder, again, about half a teaspoon. That's the dog's barking. Then we got my dog Frank. I'm just gonna add a couple little dashes of Frank's Red in there. Don't forget a nice pinch of salt, some black pepper, and then we whisk. All right, next. Almost just stabbed myself. We're gonna find ourselves a thigh that we think will make a good chicken sandwich. This one is a little bit meaty, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pop it into our buttermilk mixture, tuck it down in there. You know what, maybe we'll make 2 sandwiches. Maybe Jamari gets lucky today. And maybe he is forced to eat it with the blueberry sauce to expand his palate. All right, next we gotta make our blueberry sauce. We want this to go on the chicken cold, so we need to make it now so we can cool it off. So right here, I've got half a pound of blueberries that I've rinsed off, and we gotta slide over to the stove real quick. All right, 2 things. 1, I got my braces off. 2, we're taking our half pound of washed blueberries and we're going into a medium sauce pot and just pop them in there. Now we're gonna go 1/3 cup of sugar, a half a cup of water, an 1/8 teaspoon of cinnamon, an 1/8 teaspoon of salt, and 1 1/4 teaspoons of cornstarch. Now we're gonna mix. Once we get that thoroughly mixed, we're gonna let this simmer for about 10 minutes while we mix it. All right, so we've been mixing this for about 10 minutes. Look at how beautiful, oh my goodness, look at that sauce. That is exactly what we're looking for, but we still need to add a little bit more flavor to this. Hold on, I just gotta try it. Hopefully I don't burn my taste buds off. Okay. I've got an 1/8 teaspoon of vanilla extract. We're going in here with that. We're just flavoring it. And then lastly, I've got this lemon. So it's very sweet. There's like a savoriness to it though, which is so odd to me. It's great though, but we want to brighten it up. So I'm gonna take this lemon and we're gonna zest about, I don't know, 1/2 teaspoon's worth in here. Go ahead and zest this up. All right, so I got my lemon zest, my vanilla extract. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of lemon juice in there. I've got like a little tiny strainer right here. I'm just gonna add maybe 1/2 tablespoon or so. Now we're gonna mix. Beautiful. Now we got a taste test. That's great. I can't even imagine that on a chicken sandwich. That's crazy. All right, so we want to get this cooled off ASAP, right? So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna dump this into a glass bowl. Look at how just, that's beautiful. Don't get that on your white shirt, that's for damn sure. I'm gonna strain this up and we're gonna go ahead and throw it in the fridge, let it cool down. All right, next we gotta prep out this jalapeno. I just had the bright idea. We're gonna be frying chicken, so why not add some crispy fried slices of jalapeno on the sandwich, right? Anyway, you know how this goes. We're just gonna do nice thin slices. We want these very thin because we don't want like huge pops of heat coming out. Perfect, like very, very thin, just like that. Those will look beautiful on that sandwich. All right, we're gonna make an aioli. I don't know if this is how they make it, but this is how I would make it personally. Okay, so we're gonna start with our mayo. So I'm just gonna take QP. We're doing about 2 sandwiches worth. So I wanna say that's 1 sandwich and 2 sandwiches, a little extra just in case we really like it. All right, next, I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic paste. A little herbaceousness to brighten that up. There we go. Pop, about 1/8 teaspoon. And now we wanna make this blueberry, but we're gonna have chunky blueberries on top. We don't want them on the bottom. So I'm just gonna take as much of the sauce as I can, and then we're going into the sieve. We're just gonna press that in there, just like that. And I'm gonna add a little bit more. Here we go. That looks insane. Now we're gonna go a little pinch of salt. Now we're gonna mix this up. That looks insane. Oh, look at that. All right, are you kidding me? Look at that. That's insane. Now let me just reiterate. I used the paste instead of cutting the garlic up into very fine, because when you bite this, I don't want there to be like pops of bright, sharp garlic, right? With this, it's gonna be fully dispersed. You're gonna have the flavor there without getting any like sudden burst. So now we're gonna taste test this. Let's see how we go. Dang. Cut. What the f? Bro, that tastes crazy. All right, we got our wet back there, which is the chicken and the buttermilk. Now we gotta make our dry. And we're gonna go 2 parts flour, 1 part cornstarch. Now I'm only making potentially 2 sandwiches, so I'm not gonna go a lot. I'm just gonna eyeball this, but you're gonna go, okay, so that's 2 parts flour, and now we're gonna do 1 part cornstarch. So, oh my God, it's just, get out. There we go. Now we're gonna do the same exact seasonings that we did in the wet. So we've got garlic powder, go liberal, because this is gonna be on your breading. Onion powder, I think I got those backwards. A little smoke pap, cayenne. We want it nice and spicy because, well, we've got blueberries everywhere. Then we're going salt. Don't skimp on the salt. Beautiful, just like that. And then of course we've got our pepper, and now we mix. All right, at this point, we're ready to go fry our stuff. We've got everything prepped out. I've got my wet, my dry. I've got a pan back there with butter and the buns for later. So let's go ahead and fry this up. All right, so we got our deep fryer right here. Obviously, if you don't have one, you're just gonna fill like a stock pot up with some oil 3/4 of the way. We're gonna get it to 350. That's all you need to know. Now check this out right here. I've got my dry, my wet. Here's a little trade secret. We take a couple spoonfuls of the wet, right? We put it into the dry, and then all you're gonna do is just kind of toss it around. And what this is gonna do is gonna give you nice, big, chunky bits on your fried chicken. It's gonna be fire. So now we got some clumps in there that are gonna stick to the chicken. Pull your chicken out. We're gonna let this drain. Get as much of that off as you can, just like that. And we're going into the dry, and we're just gonna toss and cover this guy up as much as we can. Once you get our old boy covered, I want you to take the back of your hand, smash the flour into the chicken. Pull it out, give it a little shake. Do the same thing on the other side. That way we make sure all crevices are packed with flour. Last step, crucial. Give this a nice shake. Any of the excess that's gonna come off, let it come off. Again, we're at 350 on the oil. I'm popping my chicken down, and I'm dropping. You can wash your hand. We're gonna wait till this is done. I'm also gonna throw some jalapenos in here in a couple minutes. We'll let it rock. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been about 7.5 minutes, and we literally might have what might be the most beautiful piece of fried chicken I have ever seen in my life. Here's the thing though, I don't want any of that to break off, so I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Just like that. Look at that. Now, I did forget something, right? I think that we said we wanted to do fried jalapenos, so here we go, jalapenos in. All right, so the jalapenos ended up turning out kind of right? They're not really. They're not crispy. So I think that if we do this, maybe if we go batter, flour, and then in here, we might get a better result. So let's just do it. Real quick, I'm gonna show you B-roll right now. Make sure that you take your buns, hit your pan with some butter on a medium heat, throw your buns on, get them nice and toasty just like that. And now it's time for the B-roll. Yo, I've never wanted to do a taste test so bad in my life just because I've never made this before. Can we just talk about it? The fried jalapenos I know is gonna be a fire choice. The Keith recommended blueberry jalapeno fried chicken sandwich in 3, 2, 1. It's gonna get all over my face, sorry. It's the best chicken sandwich I've ever had. Wow. What the f? Yo, cut. What did I just experience? Like, never in my life would I think to mix fried chicken and blueberries and garlic and jalapeno. Who does that? That was absolutely incredible. Our star scale is out of 5, and that was a 5 out of 5. Hands down. Keith, I kiss you on the mouth for this one, bro. Sorry, I know that's, it was that damn good. When I'm not about to get married and I can kind of have whatever I want as far as cheat meals goes, this is at the top of the list. This is insane. Please, if y'all can muster up the courage to make this, it is gonna change your life. With that being said, make sure you please scroll down, hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure you drop a comment down below. Like I said, I'm always down there. And make sure you check out the shorts on our channel. We're uploading shorts like 4 or 5 times a week at this point. We're providing consistent content, so make sure y'all check those out. And also, shout out to Thrive Market. Make sure you click the link down in the description to get that 30% off your first order and a gift up to $60. Thrive, I appreciate y'all. Seasoners, I appreciate y'all even more because y'all been with me from the jump. My name is Farnum. This is More Seasoning. This was the best damn chicken sandwich I've ever had. We out. Bow.